If you were Peter Obi, looking at the current political situation in Nigeria and what transpired in 2023 election, that many people thought he won but was robbed. If you were Peter Obi, or you are in Peter Obi's shoes right now, what will you do differently in 2027? Will you still contest or just give up and wait until Tinubu leaves the position? Now, many school of thought reason that nobody will be able to beat Tinubu in 2027. And they have very good reasons for thinking that way. Tinubu was not even in government. A lot of obstacles were thrown on his way, and he was able to push his way through. How he did it is not the issue. But what many people believe, that if Tinubu outside government could do all he did to win the election in 2023, who can stand him now that is the incumbent? Who can stand him now that he's in control of the resources, the security, and the institutions? Who can stop Tinubu if he couldn't be stopped in 2023? They just believe that Tinubu has 2027. Because power is not served a la carte. You can grab and you can run away with it. So, that is by the way. So, if you were Peter Obi, what will you do in 2027? We've been hearing different things in the press since the whole journey towards the coalition started. Peter Obi said he will do 1 term of 4 years. But I disagree, even though I'm a supporter of Peter Obi. A 4-year term, 1 term, will not be enough for you, Mr. Peter Obi. You should be going for a normal 8 years. Do your 4 years, do it well, and get another 4 years. And not 1 term. Because the rot in the system is so much that it might be difficult for you to make an impact in 4 years. But I know you know what you are saying when you say 1 term is enough for you. But this is my suggestion. You should come together with Atiku Abubakar. You see, many Nigerians will disagree with this, but it's ignorance. I am a thinker. And I am a damn good thinker. So I don't expect everyone to agree with me. But I believe in what I'm saying. Peter Obi and Atiku should come together. Peter Obi should be a vice to Atiku. And give Dati Ahmed a very strong position in your government. And then run a government together. If Atiku is our president for 8 years, Nigeria will be transformed. And if Atiku supports you, Peter Obi, to become president, we will have another good 8 years. And we will recover everything that APC have lost. Every rubbish that APC have led us into. If we can get 16 years of the same people we can trust in power. And let me tell you, Nigerians, the combination of Atiku and Peter Obi will do wonders in this country. Trust me. Who they follow me, know they miss road. They will argue. But just trust me. Because I'm a born thinker. The combination of Atiku and Peter Obi will do Nigeria good. So, Mr. Obi, do not separate from Atiku. Don't run it alone. Dear Atiku, do not run it alone. You cannot make the same mistake twice. Like you did in 2023. You went your separate ways. And see what happened. If you had combined your votes, there's no way Ahmed Tinubu would have beaten you. And there you go again. I don't agree. When I assess people, I assess them psychologically. And if I tell you this person cannot disappoint, he will not disappoint. I never supported Buhari. I never supported Tinubu. But I supported Obasanjo all through. I supported Goodluck Ebele Jonathan all through. I doubt if I would have supported Yaradua, even if he had not died, because I was already seeing signs of where he was going. He was already making some questionable decisions. So, Mr. Peter Obi, 1 term of 4 years can never be enough for you. What are you going to achieve in 4 years? So you can't trust 1 term. You have to come together with Atiku. By the way, in 2022, when Peter Obi made up his mind, remember they contested against Buhari after Buhari's first term. Both Atiku and Peter Obi contested. So when in 2022, Peter Obi went his separate way, he used to be my friend on Facebook. So I wrote him an open letter saying that, look, separating from Atiku is not a beautiful decision. You shouldn't have left Atiku, because I saw good in that combination. I did not just write Peter Obi an open letter on Facebook. I copied him on his inbox. Well, I wasn't expecting him to respond as a nobody that I am. But I hope he read it. If he read it, I warned him that it's a mistake. He should stick with Atiku. He did that because of the negative vibes that were coming from people who don't believe in Atiku. Atiku is a good man. I've said it before. So those who don't believe in him are just ignorant. We have worse people leading us today than Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar may have made a few mistakes in the past, but that doesn't rub off the fact that he's a good man and he means well for Nigeria, and he will do well for Nigeria. We want a country that works. That's what we want. It's not about tribe. It's not about religion. Atiku is a Muslim, is from the north, he's a Fulani man. That is not the issue. We are looking at the character of that personality, and we are saying Atiku will not disappoint. So Peter Obi and Atiku should come together once again. You have to come together. This coalition must support you. Have an understanding with that Yamed. Have an understanding with other good people. Other good people who may not even be in politics, but mean well for this country. They have the brain. Oh yes, bring technocrats into your government, like Obasanjo did. Obasanjo was not looking at tribe or religion. Okay, he was teaching Nigeria how to govern Nigeria. Obasanjo was one president that no tribe could call him their own. We, the Yorubas, said Obasanjo was not a true son of the Yorubas. The North said he came with a southern agenda, the Fulani and Hausa. The Igbos said Obasanjo hates Igbos. But when you look at his government, it was full of Igbo technocrats. He didn't put them there because he loves the Igbos. No, he put them there based on merit. Charles Soludo of CBN, Joe Madueke in Labour, Ugozi Iweala, Dora Akuyele, Frank Nweke Jr. These are all technocrats. Obasanjo didn't care what tribe you are. But what happened? Buhari came back and nepotism came back. He stepped down and Tinubu came back with his own brand of nepotism. That is not leadership. No. Once you see these things, that leader has failed. So when people start having hope, he will do well. No, you've already messed up. There are indices you just look at, and you know that this one does not have the leadership acumen. Okay, if you put your people in sensitive position today, the next man will come. He will put his people in sensitive position later on. It's a vicious circle, very childish. It will become a vicious circle. Once you see a leader doing all these things, such a leader has failed. Finance minister, your tribe, CBN, your tribe, defense, your tribe, and all that. A leader who does that cannot manage a multi-ethnic, a plural state like Nigeria. Such a leader cannot manage diversity. If you cannot manage diversity, what are you coming to do in Nigeria? So those are signs to show you Such a leader does not have leadership acumen, because a good president of Nigeria must know how to manage diversity. You must be able to trust people from all cultures, from all religion. You must surround yourself with people from your tribe. You can never do well. So, Mr. Peter Obi, that is just by the way. The way for Nigeria to go is for Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar to come together. Let Peter Obi be the vice to Atiku Abubakar. A man that has been rejected several times. The man many people have been rejected will end up becoming the cornerstone. Look, who they follow me know they misread. I've seen the quality of leadership in Atiku, because me, myself, I am a born leader. So when I see a leader that can set Nigeria free, I know. Peter Obi and Atiku, you must come together again. In 2027, do not separate. 8 years for Peter Obi, 8 years for Atiku Abubakar, 8 years for Dati Ahmed. Let's have it that way.